TV, and I'm back with another video. I had to do this. It's for educational personal purposes only. Each one teach one. I'm gonna play this and give commentary.
In the white man's army, being the greatest soldier in the white man's army being the black woman, and the black woman being the pawn. And then they figured out early on through slavery that if
no slavery happens,
they were killing us, right? Ugh. But they figured out if we get the black woman, or we get the whole joint. The government.
How are you talking about?
Empowered black women.
He was like triggered. No, she doesn't believe you. She know that's not true.
From the black man movement.
No, stupid.
Right? So now the black woman in that instance becomes drunk off this power, and then she has a disdain for the black man.
Lies.
And it becomes perpetuated over generations. Message.
All right, so I can't finish listening to stupidity because it upsets me. First of all, black men, you are the biggest weapon that white men use. Let me explain how, since you don't know. When colorism was in the black community, light-skinned versus dark-skinned men, black women did the due diligence to dismantle colorism for dark-skinned men and let dark-skinned men know that they're just as attractive as light-skinned men. Fast forwarding to now, when there's colorism between dark-skinned women and light-skinned women, black men single-handedly will keep pushing the narrative to continue colorism in our so-called black community. You, black men, help the white man. Not only that, understanding to be pro yourself and pro keeping your people going. White people devised a scheme for you to go ahead and interracially date, convincing you through propaganda, TV, movies, and music that if you date outside your race, it is going to solve racism. He made you feel less than, and so now you date outside your race and you leave your black women, and then they try to give you reason to hate your black women. And instead of you finding every reason to love them, you continue perpetuating on this whole snow bunny love shit and to hate your women. They knew if they made black men popular, black men would not go back and go pick up the black woman. If they would have made black women popular to all society, making black women the most desirable over black men, black women would go back and pick the black man up. White people knew black men would not. They knew it. That's why they schemed and made the black man so desirable, because they knew that he would help them make his own women undesirable to himself and everybody else. They knew the black man would feel so low, and now that he finally gets to be over somebody, they can use his black behind to keep his own people down, because you are as weak as your weakest link. And if your women are weaker and you have now disenfranchised them, guess where you are? You, my boy, my dude, you are the white man's soldier. He used black men's mouth every single day of the week to disenfranchise his own community. You see nothing but prostitute black men all over social media disgracing their women and children daily. Talking about how they shouldn't love them, how they should leave them, how they shouldn't be with them. All of that. You are the white man's pawn. And don't you dare talk about black women who go get jobs. They feel a power. And what the hell are you talking about? When a black woman is just trying to keep her head above water because she is doing it by herself, you are now talking about some power structure that she's not trying to be over you, dummy. She ain't got no choice but to succeed if there is no man present. How are you taking her survival and making it a negative? No other race does that. If you go to China and the wife only got hot dogs and ramen noodles, no one's going to tell her that she's a terrible mother. But if the black woman gives her child ramen noodles and fucking hot dogs, she's the worst mother in the world. Her kids should be taken away. Asian woman leave her kids home alone because she got to go out to the city and work. Nobody says she's a terrible mother. Her kids should be taken away. Black woman does it. Her kids should be taken away. These white, Hispanic, Asian women, they go to stripper, they become strippers to pay their bills. No one says anything about these white women. They go to Hooters, they go to all these different man clubs, and they become strippers or whatnot. Nobody degrade them. The moment a black woman strip, now she all types of whores. She this, she that. And this comes from the mouths of black men. If a black woman gets upset, she's too loud. She becomes angry. The world says she's masculine. When a white woman, Hispanic woman, Asian woman gets angry, they say that she's defending herself or she's spicy. They don't never say she's masculine, despite the same behavior. You guys are prejudiced against black women because the black woman to a black man is what a black man is to a white man. Do the math. You finally got somebody you can beat over. And it's so now easy to use the black man to tear down his own people. It's always been. As long as you not that nigga. You know how many celebrity black males will do anything to be a celebrity, including disrespect they women? All of them. All of them. Only one I know has not done that yet, and that's Denzel Washington. You guys have to understand, you are the white man's tool. He got you seeing us because we decide to work harder and get degrees so that we can raise our children. He got you thinking that our survival is anti-you. And you so dumb, all we trying to do is tell you, listen, we need you to get up. We don't want to do this by ourselves. We even tried to say, well, we don't even want to be strong no more. We want you to be the strength. You got mad at that? No matter what we say, we cannot appease the black man. No matter what we do, we can't appease you. You are going to fall for every white thing white person say. You are easily led by the nose and influenced. And you don't even realize it. Because you too busy listen to incel podcasts telling you things about women and they're not even married. They're not even in good relationships, and most are single. You over here gaslighting just to get views instead of giving men actual advice they can use. So don't you dare tell me about what black women being some tool for white people. You are. You are. You just don't look at it. Now you know. This is Kendra with True Us TV. Like, share, and subscribe. The nerve.